Wagwan Family. Here we go again. Here we go again. More money found unused. Money that you hear them talk about in a parliament with them budget. When you hear them read the budget in a parliament, people. Such man is nothing but a general. Him not do nothing for Jamaica people. Him not way. Such man are show no love. We have more money right as so. The IFC warns of delays after billions budgeted for projects go unused. So it's not only Melissa money. It's not only Beryl money. It's a pattern. Remember such man, the Auditor General pull up on such man already. Social housing program I'm having in them office. The Ministry of Local Government builds social housing under Desmond Mackenzie. But the Prime Minister created an office in them office. Duplicate social housing, a copied social housing. It's almost like him couldn't see the money I go to Desmond Mackenzie to build a house for indigent and needy people. Yeah? Without him getting hand in it. And when the Auditor General pull on upon such man have billions untouched. But yet walking around Jamaica giving away key, one key. And the man sit down upon money who could have built a housing scheme. The man they hold back people and wicked and love it. God never know the man I love it. Such man what we do you. What Jamaica people do you if you deserve this, bro? Now they find more money again, people. Money that was but me not talk about Melissa money, you know. Me not talk about Beryl, you know. Me not talk about other money. Where they just money we budget out when they hear them in the parliament. Billions to this, billions to that, people. Them not spend it on you. Such man is in there to make you suffer. The way the man come and take follow where Siago left off. He come and pick up where Siago left off. People don't see. Such man don't love we. I mean ask him what Jamaica people do to deserve this kind of wickedness. God Almighty. I did a video this morning and Una hear me good, not true? Una wasn't hear me this morning at the video. You know what? I'm kind of glad. Because I'm not going too bad. I'm kind of glad you never hear me in that video there. Me was hot when I read this. I'm going to read it for you right now. And tell me if such man are wicked. But they labor right them there. And the thing I understand for. Milk. The definition of milk. Change to milk from any animal. Eh? So we're going to drink. What kind of milk we're going to drink? Dog milk? Labor to not all right with that. What I'm about to read for you right now, listen to this, people. This is cruelty. I want you guys share this, give the page a thumbs up, so them conversation I get to spread. Taken from the book of the Gleaner. The IFC warns of delays after billions with a B budgeted for projects go unused. Housing, water and port agencies among top underspenders. People say the man deliberately hold back the country, people. So the man gone back at NHT gonna take more money out of it and money there unspent. So the money now spent on the people them. Mandatory money come out deduction out of your paycheck to pay in a housing trust, don't it? But such man take money out of it. And I tell you say the money when I take out of it now go affect it. Are you crazy? Are you gonna take billions out of something that is there for people to get a house? When so many Jamaicans don't get a house over them idiot. Such man wicked to the people. What we do to deserve this? Read this. Water. Underspend people. Water. Water. Money there for them improve water. Such man use the money, people. Some of this money won't roll over. After March 31st, the end of fiscal year, it gone back to the consolidatory fund in a rollover. I want you guys to understand. Housing. How many of you in Jamaica need a house now, no labor right? Money they for building a house. Unused. Such man no want to do nothing, country, man. Such man no do nothing for Jamaica. Only thing is tighter measures. Me telling you already. Let's read. And port, people, port, you know. Remember the delay with the port. Me come from my platform and say, why you not hire more people? So with box and barrels and container stuff can go to the port. Bottleneck at the port and the people have money. We could hire people and improve Wagwan at the port. Then sit down for the money, people. Such man don't mean no good. Housing, water, and the port. Man, sit down for the money, people. What did Jamaica people do to deserve this? Let's get into it. The country's independent fiscal monitor, that is the IFC. The country's independent fiscal monitor has raised concern that more than $57 billion with a B, yes, that's $57 billion, that were programmed by the central government and several self-financing public group sector bodies for capital works projects in the last financial year were unspent. The man hold back Melissa money. Borrow money, no excuse why borrow money not spend. The man spend him own goddamn charity money for himself by shares, 32,000 US dollar. You see the pattern here? You see the pattern here? All right. Self-financing public bodies, SPBDS. Let me open this, people, because it's too fine. It's too small. So I have to work off a bigger stuff, man. I read the phone and tell you what I want to the people. Jesus, God Almighty. God help us. And what we do this man? What we do this man? Why Jamaica? What this man do Jamaica suffer? Money they spend per uno spend. Make sure the man wicked. Cat man come, the man take it, give freaking JPS insurance money. The man I love it, people. How many times, how many things me have for sure say the man I love it. Cat man come, the man not give me. Barely money not done this short yet. Melissa money come, the man not give it. The man get charity money and spend for himself. The man build housing. Take out some of the housing, social housing money from Desmond Mackenzie and sit down on it. He don't love people. This don't look like love. This don't look like love. Self-financing public bodies, SFPB, accounted for $42 billion, 42 billion with a B, in underspent on capital expenditure, while capital expenditure by the central government fell by $14.8 billion. You have money when you spend. You see what I say, people? They underspend, they not spend pound the people and the money they there. Me ask that brother there, such man, what Jamaica people do you, brother? Why? What Jamaica people do you? So while capital expenditure by central government fell by $14.8 billion, the Independent Fiscal Commission, IFC, disclosed in its report on Jamaica's economic performance for 2025 and 2026 fiscal year. The IFC is Jamaica's non-partisan oversight body tasked with monitoring, assessing, and reporting on the government compliance with fiscal rules. The $42 billion account for a large chunk of the $56.4 billion overall balance surplus held by SFPB at the end of March this year, compared with project surplus $15.2 billion, the IFC said, citing preliminary data. Them not love you, man. The National Housing Trust, $19.5 billion. The Housing Agency of Jamaica, $4.1 billion. Money where them not using. I went poor Jamaica go forget a house. Them say you're not qualified. When you go forget a house, them say you're not qualified. Such men walk around and give you one house to fool you. While billions of dollars to put roof over so many Jamaicans' head. The billions unspent. Tell me what Jamaica people do that, brother. Yeah. Because what we do? The National Housing Trust, $19.5 billion. The Housing Agency of Jamaica, $4.1 billion. The Port Authority of Jamaica, $3.8 billion. The National Water Commission, $3.3 billion. And the urban development, that's for the youth, them, you know. That's for the youth, them, you know. Blood cleat. Turn on and kill them. No youth program, boy, yeah. Turn on and dirt them, man. Hold on, people. Because Gemini think me I talk to him, you know. I don't like how the AI them so nosy, you know. Always a cause a problem. I don't like AI. Do you understand? So, people, billions and billions and billions unused. You see the pattern? You see the pattern? Oh, nah, see. Melissa money, burial money, no spend per owner. And when the man go in a parliament and say, this is for that, that is for, in a parliament, you know, people. Budget speech we are talking about, you know. When you hear talk about budget speech and they talk about the budget gone up to trillion and all the more per money there. We don't see it now. How much time we tell up on my platform, we don't see what they talk about now. The man them all about the people of Jamaica. The man make Jamaica people poor and they don't see it. This brother here, I make them poor willingly. So the National Housing Trust, $19.5 billion, brother. The Housing Authority, $4.1 billion underspend. They have the money and spending. The Port Authority of Jamaica, and look how the barrel them go too slow. Such man sit down on the money to bomb buckle it. I say I'm glad we never come out this morning because I'm so hot this man and people about me a cuss and I don't have to offend nobody. I'm glad I never hear that video there. Because I'm still bend right now. Look how the barrel them stay along a port, hold up the man on this side say, make we hire more people, brother. You sit up on $3.3 billion port money not spent. The UDC, $2.7 billion. Look on the community centers them in Jamaica. Look on the ball field them in Jamaica, nothing for the youth them are rotted. Turn on and kill them. $2.7 billion were the top 5 agencies responsible for the underspent in capital expenditure, accounting to 56-page report made public yesterday. The roughly 36.0% of capital expenditure for the specified public sector, center, government and select SFPB combined that was unspent during the year underscores a deep-rooted slow pace in the implementation of the capital projects and continued uncertainty in fiscal planning and budget execution, the oversight body lamented. Last year, Bug Life tell we say the Troy Bridge was 60% completed. Last year, the man tell us that the bridge was 60% people. If this is no wickedness, people, if this is no wickedness and cruelty to your own people, then to Muma Rastafari, they must say, "Me cuss all bad, you know, but me can hold it. Me can hold it." But it make my heart hurt. Can't believe it's a black man. Who is worse? The master of the slave will become master. Who lick your hatter? You have the money to spend to rot and look on Jamaica. The man sit down and look on the port. Jam up! And $1 billion sit down pan could have hired people even temporarily to get them to get through them barrel, their brother. The man sit down pan the money. Water commission. Some place in Jamaica pipe underground and not get no water, including my community. Housing trust have 19-point-something billion sit down pan. But such man not spend it on the people them. So if you don't spend the money on the people them, why are you taking more money from NHT? Why are you taking more money from NHT? Why? Why? This is a wickedness. We don't know what else is in a man. So on the government side, it noted too that the $14.8 billion or 23% decline in capital expenditure below the originally projected amount was due mainly to mainly to slower than program pace of the execution of several planned public investment projects. Tell me, say this is not deliberate, no, man. Tell me, say no spite them I do it for. Jamaica will not have to suffer. The man, they take 300% raise. And we must get nothing. Send out police for the road, come kill with ticket. The man decide to make it like better people. You like the man dead if you make a turn papa. The IFC said these resulted from challenges including procurement and national capacity constraint both in the public and private sector. No excuses. Red tape supposed to cut when RG Marks come there. Because when Andrew Willis presented RG Marks to us, you present her to us as a woman with the big scissors. I got bureaucratic red tape. So we still hear about bureaucracy, why things cannot be fixed and things can move forward. P announcement the Labour had given. Just like they come out and announce RG Marks as the person to cut bureaucratic red tape. Be announcement, pay chattings, pay lie. Money spent on PR stunt, advertisement, everything pretty. If you see Andrew Owen's power and picture on social media, power and video, you hear music are playing night. The man look like a movie star. Everything must look pretty. Brainwash and fool you. Are we dumb, are we done, so we are idiots. If this is not cruelty, I don't know what else is. You not spending my money for the people. You're going to parliament, bro. You read the budget. You say this money allocated to this, money to that. No money not spend away. You get Mary money, you don't give people them. Melissa money, you don't give the people them. You get money for the people in your own charity, you spend it on yourself. The social housing money, you take from Minister of Local Government and a Mackenzie. Create a next office in your office and sit down for the money. There's a pattern. Not now come from this man to the people of Jamaica. I want somebody else to tell me what program this brother create to help nobody. What program, people? Name one program such man created to help anybody. Yeah, labor right. Name one program. One. Me not ask for two. Me not ask for two. But you have someone, oh God Almighty. Then what else you could have tell me? You just did it to make Jamaica people poor. This a man that kill we. The man have the money to spend for the country, man not spend it. The man get money for give the people from Berryland and not give it. The man get Melissa money and not give it. Beg all type of money from overseas and we not get it. God Almighty, God Almighty, in you do I trust. I want you guys to understand what is going on here. We want you to understand what is going on here, people. Just hold on there, yeah? Just hold on there. Why you understand what is going on here, people? Yeah? Sorry for the noise. The landscaper outside I do. What landscaper do? So me come in and so. I'm a garage pack up all type of stuff, you know, people. So I just find one little corner. In the garage, you go and chill until we do a thorough cleaning, what thing in for throw away. You understand me? So let me get tonight, people, and show you the level of how cruelty I believe said this brother are cruel to you. Such man is a cruel man. How wicked is this man? Oversight, man. So the oversight body said, overall, Jamaica's microeconomic pillars remain sound despite the monumental economic shock from Hurricane Melissa last December, which left a trail of destruction, estimated 2 trillion or 56.7% of Jamaica's gross domestic product for 2024. It noted that following the temporary suspension of national fiscal rules, several key economic indicators performed better than the past hurricane predictions. Among them, the IFC said, was the 4.3% headline inflation recorded the end of March this year. So you know the end of March is the end of the fiscal year. Okay, people. What basically what they must say so? Billions of dollars the man have sit down pan. Billions of dollars people man not spend. The man in a parliament and say billions of dollars gonna put house over on the head. Money not spent. The man get money some money. Money not spend pound. The man get burial money. Money not spend. Social housing money. Money not spend. The man build one house and kill it with advertisement. Kill with PR stunt and commercial. Be a fool them a fool enough. The people, me say me this man, me come out and they burn me people. Me say me cause peer bad in the video. Me glad you never hear that video there. Me glad you never hear that video there, people. I'll be a bad one. You know see it? You know what I say? Now I tell you, me glad. So I can read something for you. And I'll show you how this hurt me deep. Yesterday, remember them man of money, you know? The man of whoop money. Money not spent for the people. Then. Yesterday, I posted this on Facebook. It's a blog. Did you get any money? Hold on there. Hold on, people. Come here, one fan and come in the garage of my heart. When I saw me, so I have to set up myself. Say, if when I hear too much noise, make me know so that I hear too much noise. Me turn off the fan. Me rather sweat. I'm not going to hear it good. See? So this is what I post in a blog on my page. Did you get any help for Melissa damage done to your house? Again, did you get any help for Melissa damage done to your house? We have 126 response. We have read some of them. First one is from Shirley Duggar. I have a friend in Westmoreland that I know firsthand. Did she rebuild her home and hardware voucher? Thankful that she got the help. I was able to raise $1,000 for her to start with the help of Wonderful Works. Good. Sharika Archie said, no. Oh no. Karina Shield said, no, I didn't. Shanti Johnson said, government, this is what I say. I have to cuss out that one. I said, government is not supposed to build people's house. That's a dunce labor right. Somebody never gonna read that. I dunce this, that. And a politics that. I know hard for the people of Jamaica because of politics. Some people don't give a damn about your house, you know. Because of politics, you know. Them support the prime minister before them support you. You could have sleep out and do the picnic in their business. They don't want to hear nothing. Just to make them prime minister look bad. Katie Cohen said, not even 2-0. Lana Linda said, no, I didn't. Gloria Moridet said, I have an electrician here now to check out the areas that I was looking at. The sky. A significant number of people out there who are still under people's house bottom. And then others who can't even tell you where their head is. Soup Time Roden said, no, I didn't. Paul White said, I got minor damage from Melissa, so I deal with it. But in 2020, during the heavy rain, I got a landslide on my property, which was threatening my house. After paying taxes for all of my life, I decided to ask the government for assistance to build a retaining wall. I wrote to MP, Councillor, Parish Council, but not even reply with a lie. Excuse. I have to dip in my pension savings and build my retaining wall. Claudine Go-Getter said, yes. I'm going to check her out a foreign shit there. Labor Writer Company platform come tell lie. Them don't give a F about Jamaican people. Your own Jamaican don't care about you. Yeah? Odette McFarlane said, no, there is a lot of no. Yeah? So Carlington Bartley said, if one person get help, that would be 100% increase from what it was. Normally after a disaster, it's we the people who pick up the pieces, not the government. Jennifer Coote said, no, brother. Remember, said them beg money to do this, you know. They beg money for the purpose and money come in. It's not the government money, bro. Understand, some people are not reading. Carlington Bartley, this is not the government money. Argument done. All right. Jennifer Coote said, no, I didn't get any help. Gloria Meredith said, from who would I get that help? Sean Clark said, nope. Delarna Blackwood said, no, sir. Checha Texan said, no, I didn't. Deborah Gray said, no. Carl Althea Lang said, yes, NHT, 500,000. Sasha Gray said, nope. Cherry Chaplin said, no. Sophia Weir said, nope, nope, nope. Anne-Marie Wilson said, assessment, that's it. Tesha Brown Fancy said, no, sir. Romario Clark said, everyone's get a promise, and do you remember what a problem and its comfort to a what? So you must say a promise and a comfort to a fool. Elaine Coke said, none at all. Noel Dunkley said, no, my house top is still off. Marcia Williams said, the sad reality, while the government and the opposition receive millions for their salaries, Jamaica is a small developing country, providing names of countries with democratic government that have those kind of salaries. The government in developing countries definitely doesn't receive those kind of salaries. They don't care. See the man them have money, sit down when they don't spend. The man they get money with them and for the government money. Melissa money are free money with them get and then beg. Donation money. Lana Taylor said no. Thelma Mackenzie said it's not government money. It was sent to help those that get damaged and other things. English Ian said yes. When we go check out film page, fake page people. The liberate them come on the page just to make Andrew look good. Them do these things. They don't care about nobody. They don't care about you. If you're on the pick out that door, they no business if a next labor right is homeless. Just like Buju the other day we get dirt by the police. The labor them come out and attack the dead woman character. The labor right them see one. They no business about another labor right. As long as such man look good. Betty Smith say, New Road, Westmoreland, no. Gloria Stewart said, I have not received a dime from the government. Veronica Gardner said, not at all. Christine Barracks, no. Was told that I am in a good position, so I don't want any help. Adi Sussex said, no. I am from Westmoreland. All everywhere me cry to God, help, help, help. God have mercy on me. No, people. Tiffany Henry say, all no. Kesumi Gill said, my mother have one hand. Listen up. People, a reality me are showing in people. It's a blog me put up yesterday on Facebook. And these are the responses coming from the Jamaican brothers and sisters. Yeah? I don't know these people. I don't know none of these people. Some of these people didn't name me as if for the first time and the regular people who follow my page. Kesumi Gill said, my mother have one hand and her house was completely destroyed. One hand, the woman have enough, and her house was completely destroyed. Nothing leaves standing and all no help right now. This thing got her depressed. And them have money now spend. And Ruli Kale said no. Karen Mackenzie said no help. Gloria Stewart said, all my house need is cement, 2 bags, and I stop leak. That's all. Not even $50 that will cost. Dion Dennis said no. Ethelyn Dure said no, I don't. A lot of people cannot build back. Government sit up on the money now, help on our mama reggae son splash. Them sit me want cuss bad, but me hold it people. Michelle Carr said, nothing yet. House was blown away last. Everything still waiting. Betty Smith said, lost my entire house with everything in it. No. Kadisha Shah said, not at all. Natalie Morris said, no. Verona Patterson said, no. Diane Reed said, no. Rashana Bora Singh said, no. Joanne Thomas said, no. Sandra Anderson said, nothing. Lonnie Johnson said, not one dime. Desiree Brenner said, all no. Colleen Green said no. Zane Bennett said no. Monique Moyton said no. Harvey Spector said nobody did. Babe Dennis said no, I didn't get any help. Nicole Robinson said, I know several people who don't get no help. Leroy Mullins said no. Desmond Simmons said no. Catherine Cordia said no. Stacey Bryan Francis, no. Taylor Myers Lindo, no. Pauline Reed Allen, no. My roof came off totally everything damaged. Pauline Reed Allen said no. Grant Gloria said no. Vern said none, shaking my head. June Warren said no. Claudette Smith said no. Angelique Francis said no. Anne-Marie Moses Bryan, my son house, went flat and all know he hasn't received a penny. Christine Evans said no. Audrey Reed said no. Anne-Marie Moses Braham, no. Such ladies, Sinard said no. Winsome Richard said no. Glaston Hansen said no. Lenny Ibank said no. Wright Miral said no. D. Ann Murray said no. My mother's house blew down. I had her with me for months. A lady came from NIS office. I was home at the exact time. I went after the lady. She called me by name and said she would come by. I'm still waiting. Money was dispersed to some, none to my mother. Natalie Brown said no. Dana Rudok said no. Boy, Suzette Sweetness said no, my mom's house totally destroyed. Anisha Onik McNeil said no. Legistar Chenna said no. Nally Campbell said no. Evine Brown said not even a cent. I am from St. Elizabeth. Lurleen Campbell said no. Jennifer Wang Spence said no. Sharon Mutler, no. Lost my entire roof. Carlene Rose said no. I started it by myself, but I need some help. You finish it off? No. Finish up? No. Family, me can't finish it off. Me not love to, but me not have money. Not me not have. So, people, and it go on and on and on and on. People, oh God. Leroy Ramsey, no. Ben Williams, no. Janice Wright, no. Sharon Rodney Hills, no. Shelly Ann Sinclair, no. Dana Besseri, no. People Bakari, no. Eusina Briscoe, nope. Lost my entire roof. Such man have money sit down and not spend. Not in a housing. The man have $19 billion in a spending. But in God, in the ministry of houses, just God take out money out of it. But you have money that was allocated when you talk in your budget speech. Never spend it. What did Jamaica people do to you, such man? What Jamaica people do you? What Jamaica people do you? If this is not wickedness and cruelty on all levels, people be gone. Have you no one cuss bad one? Mannaz and respect. I'm out. Tell me what you're thinking in the comment section. Peace.